Hi guys, today we're going to make this cowl neck gown. So I bought my fabric. I'm making it for a client actually. So I bought 3 yards of silk. You can actually use dodgers for it. So I'm starting the measurement from the half length. Since we're cutting the down part first, I have my half length, which is 16, and then I have my hip measurement. I will divide my measurement by 4, and then I'll now mark, and then I mark the belly, and then I mark the hip, and then I mark the knee length, right? I have my measurement with me. I have my scissors, my chalk, and then my tape. So to start with, I have already done my measurement. This 26 I use as a hip length, and then I went ahead and marked. I used to do work, so I had to use my pen. Since it's white, so 34 is what I used as the knee length, right? For where the A shape is going to start from. And then, because the down part is going to have a little slide of A. And then this is my half length. Half length is 16, but I had to go up by 1. So here I'm done marking. I have to cut out the measurement after drafting, and then got it down. This is the back part. The back part I had to add 2 inches to it, or you can add 1.5. You can add 1 depending on what you want for the zipper allowance. So here I'm done. I'm cutting it. Then I'll now separate the down from the zip part and then cut it all down. Here is the top part. First you cut the back, right? Since the front has a drape and then a cowl neck, you first of all cut your back, measure your bust, and then your belly, your shoulder, and then this is your armhole, right? You know how to drop the armhole. And then here up here is the neck. I've already moved the neck. I've already dropped it all, and then the shoulder slope. And then here I'm cutting it. After you're done cutting it, you will now use the back side to now place on the upper side, the upper body, to get the drape. Right? You can measure from the shoulder side down to your center front, right? Your front center front, you can measure like 10 depending on what you want. If you want it to be a little bit smaller, you can make it like 6 or 7 inches, but I want to be full, so I made it about 12 inches. So to get that full cowl neck, so before I cut, I had to add extra to make it 15 inches for the cowl neck design. So then here I will done cutting it, and then here how this up look like when you're done. So I will just put it. So here is the sleeve. You have to cut it, fold the sleeve into 4, and then fold into 2 first, and then you now fold it in form of a cone shape. So and then you now measure the length. Her length actually of the sleeve is 24. So you now add your sewing allowance, seam allowance, which is 2 inches. Then for the length of the sleeve, the sleeve you have to mark 5 for the armhole depth, right? And then you now go off your sleeve. But make sure the upper part actually is up to 10 inches to be able to match with the armhole depth, right? So then here I'm done. I have to cut out the sleeve, and then the down part, right? It to be a bell sleeve, so you make it bigger than the front, right? Depending on what you want. You want it to be very, very open, you can make it 15, but for me I used 12 for her, since that's what she wants. And here is the result. Here I was doing the first fitting, and then I was trying to see, since we have a similar measurement, I decided to try on mannequin on my body, although she's a little bit chubbier than I am. So here is the outcome. So I had to go again and then press it, make the drape come out, and then this is how it look like. Guys, what do you think? Did we get the cowl neck design? Did we get the A shape? Did we get the bell sleeve? What do you think? Beautiful, right? So we actually train. We have physical and online classes for trouser and all. This is one of the design. Yeah, we are registered, and then we do CAC registration. Please like if this video was helpful. Thank you for watching.